Hi, Helena. Welcome to this week's edition of United Way's Partner Profile. I'm Jeff Busher, the Community Impact Coordinator, and I'm here with Signe from Rocky's Head Start program. And today is the first day of school, so there is probably just a little activity going on over there. So I'm going to start by letting Signe tell us just a little bit about what Head Start is up to and how it's going over there.
Yeah, so today was the first day of the school year for the 2024-25. All of our classrooms are full. We are fully staffed for the first time in a while, so we're feeling really good. We're feeling really positive. Kids were abuzz, and it just brings the whole building back to life, which is really, really nice. We have classrooms in Townsend and Whitehall. Those open today also. We are actually looking for a teacher out in Whitehall, so or Townsend.
And you have multiple locations in Helena?
We do.
Okay, tell us where
we
those
have
are.
3 classrooms at the Neighborhood Center, which is on Cruz Avenue. We have 1 classroom at the Helena housing site across from Helena High School.
That's right, yes.
And then 1 in the Valley and 1 in East Helena.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so
very
we really
good.
try to get into our community.
Man, so being staffed up with that, what kind of ballpark numbers? How many kiddos are we talking about?
We are serving
the Helena area.
in the Helena area. Well, in our total program, we're serving about 125 students.
Okay, wow, that's
which,
great.
Yes, it is.
That's exciting.
It is very exciting.
Very good.
But yes,
very
like
good.
I was mentioning, we are actually still looking for 1 teacher out in Townsend, not Whitehall, Townsend.
Okay,
so.
in Townsend.
Yeah.
Okay, great, great. And one of the great things about Head Start is the level of parent engagement, right?
Yeah.
What kind of services or how does Head Start support parents?
So what makes Head Start a unique program is the fact that we wrap around the whole family. We are a comprehensive program. We have the great program for the children in the classrooms, but we also offer health services, nutrition, and then our family component, and really bringing the families in. We are run by the families that we serve. We have a policy council. We can't make hiring decisions without them, policy decisions. Our grant is run through them, and it's really to make sure that the program we have is the program that they need.
Right.
And then we have events just to really welcome them in to our program. Monthly, we meet and really just make sure that they know that this is their program, and when their kiddos get ready to go to kindergarten, they are ready to advocate for their kids. And not only are the kids ready for school, the families are ready for school also.
Well, with today being the first day of classes, and I presume you had some build-up. You probably had a couple events before school started.
Yes, we do a home visit with the families. The teacher and teacher assistant, they meet with the families in their home just to get to know each of them and really develop that relationship. And then we had an open house yesterday just so they can come in. They had a little scavenger hunt so they can get to know the areas of the classroom and the meaning behind all of the layout that we do. It's very intentional. Our teaching is intentional.
Right.
And really to keep building that relationship. This is your classroom. We want you in here. We welcome you in here. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's a quick overview of all the good things happening at Head Start. Congratulations on being staffed up and so many children doing good things in classrooms as we speak. So
yes.
That's exciting. Tell us about some upcoming events or things you'd like to promote today.
Yeah, so with our community involvement and all of the things we like to do for our families, we couldn't do that without the help of people and other volunteer organizations. And we have a group called the Friends of Head Start that helps us raise money for our program. And 2 of the things that they help us with that is near and dear to my heart is our bookshelf build, which is part of our fatherhood engagement, and then our monthly school to home projects.
Okay.
So our bookshelf build is coming up September 21st. And Friends of Head Start helps us purchase all the wood, and then we invite all the dads and dad types to bring their Head Start child to our program, and they build a bookshelf with them for the day. And we have a group called the Optimist Club of Helena. They usually help us that day also. So
That's a fun project. And I assume, I told you I got to do a project like this, put stickers on the bookshelves, paint them. I mean, how do those bookshelves look when they go out the door?
So they're pretty basic when they go out the door, and
Okay.
then they're encouraged to paint them when they get home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
great.
have about 125 kiddos.
That's a lot of bookshelves.
So we
Yeah.
try to move them through, and then
Sure.
they take them home, and they're
Sure.
ready to paint and
And
decorate as needed.
Make their own.
Yes.
Personalize them.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And if I'm not mistaken, then over the course of the year, you give them books to put on the bookshelves.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
Friends
right?
of Head Start also helps us purchase books. So each child in the program will get a monthly school to home project. And in that project is included a book that they all get to keep. So throughout the year, they'll get about 9 to 10 books. Each event that we do, we also give away books, so they'll have plenty of books for their bookshelf by the
Very
end
cool.
of the year.
And that also sends a subtle but important message to parents about how important books are for a student's
Yeah.
development, right?
Really developing that lifelong love of learning.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's pretty cool. And another event is an extravaganza, some kind of fundraiser you got coming up?
Yeah,
Well,
so
we need to tell people about this.
Head Start, Friends of Head Start Extravaganza is October 3rd.
Okay.
And it'll be at the Delta Hotel from 5:30 to 8:30. There's live and silent auctions, so if anyone in the community has anything they'd like to donate for the live or silent auction, they can drop it off at 200 South Cruz Avenue.
Right.
Make sure they know it's for Head Start. And tickets are available to purchase online at rmdc.net.
Extravaganza at the Delta Hotel.
At the Delta
And
Hotel.
the date again?
October 3rd, Thursday, October 3rd.
Oh, okay. Is it an evening, afternoon, evening kind of thing? Or,
It is evening, 5:30
okay.
to 8:30.
All right. Great. Great. And is this, how many years have we been doing this?
This
Or
is the
this a
15th.
15th year?
15th year.
Wow. That's fantastic. And this money raised goes to?
Directly to our program, specifically the bookshelf build,
You bet.
and then the school to home projects, and then other things as needed
Sure.
throughout the year.
Sure. Well, that's fantastic. Well, that's great. So you need a teacher in
We need one teacher in
teacher in
Townsend.
Townsend. All right. And can you say anything real briefly about what kind of qualifications a teacher need? I'm sure the teacher is listening right now. That could be helping you out in Townsend.
For more detailed information, definitely visit our website for the application. Or if you just want to know more about what it's like to work in the program, our director, Ashley Pena Larson, is always open to meeting for a cup of coffee just to go over. We do try to support as much as possible what the needs are for a
In the
teacher
community,
in the
sure.
community. Yeah. So however we can help meet qualifications.
Okay. All right. Great. Anything else we should know about Head Start today?
It's
Those are,
back to school, and kids are ready
Yep.
to learn and having lots of fun.
do you provide supplies? Did the kids gather supplies before they came back, or supplies provided at Head Start? for the
So
most part
everything
for
that
the-
they need is provided in the classroom. And then with the school to home projects, we do purchase those materials. So those all go home with the families at the beginning of the year. So
Oh,
they get
great.
crayons and glue sticks, anything they might need to finish the
Sure.
projects.
Okay, that's exciting. That's exciting. Boy, I'm going to throw this out there, and you don't need to give me a lengthy answer, and this is out of my own ignorance, but as I recall, last session of the legislature, wasn't there a potential for a pre-K program in Montana? Do we know if that's even a possibility this upcoming legislative session?
I know
Is
there are
thoughts on the table?
preschool programs within the school district
Okay.
that started this year.
Okay. But additional funding to be determined, it looks like. Okay, very good. I know that would be helpful.
Additional funding is always very helpful
Always
for a
helpful.
nonprofit.
That's right, that's right.
That's why we
Okay.
love our Friends of Head Start that help support us.
Sure. Well, to be determined.
Yes.
We'll see what happens this coming session. Well, thank you, Signe,
Yeah.
for coming and sharing with us about the good things happening in the Head Start. We'll wrap up this week's edition of our Partner Spotlight, and we thank you for joining us.